Hello, my lovelies. As I speak from the beyond. No, I don't. Actually, I'm just speaking from behind the wrong spot. Hold on. Is it really a show with me if I don't have something on? Oh my gosh, I'm way up close.
You turn up the system volume. System volume.
I'm trying. Trying. Whoa, you can tell we haven't done this together for a while.
Not that. Go over there. All the way up.
Yep.
I can't. Oh,
That's
change
why.
that.
I can't.
Yeah, if you can't. All right. Well, I can't hear anything.
Um. Well, rat. Okay.
Can you get that off the screen?
Yes.
There we
I
go.
am. Hey, look. There's a Dawn behind me.
Yeah.
So, hi guys. Not exactly the reason I wanted everyone to get together. Got to tell you. Um, let's see here.
Let's.
Mr. Longbeard is trying to do things in the background. Yeah, there we go. So, for those of you who are able to see the chats, there is a link for a givesendgo.com. It's a memorial for Brent, and all the proceeds go to his family. Um, and yeah, just get that one right out of the gate. Um, so, um, yeah, not really the reason why any of us wanted to get together and do things, right? We want to get together and chat and have a good time and talk about the paranormal and the things and all of the stuff
Oh, Chucky's in there. Okay.
and such. But unfortunately, this time around, it's not the reason we want to.
Wow.
Yeah. Um, let's see. So I'm Paisley Wilde. For those of you who haven't seen me in a while, so hi. Um, um, the reason why we're all joining here is when Mr. Longbeard here in the background. I should have given him a different camera.
And something I could speak into.
But you can speak; they can probably hear you.
Well, yeah, but I can't hear anything. So, hey.
Um, Mr. Longbeard and Brent were co-hosts for a long time. Not a long time. Yeah, a long time. You guys were long-time co-hosts. A couple of years.
7.
Yeah.
I helped him start the YouTube and the podcast, and ran that for 6 or 7 years.
You know, I remember when you guys hit 100.
Yeah, that was a drunk fest.
It was actually, which was hilarious. It really was. Because yeah, you guys are really, really excited, and uh, yeah, it's just hilarious. And you guys were just
Well, it was a mess.
Yeah.
The whole damn thing was just a mess. It took us a while to figure it out, and we did. Oh, here we go. Okay, so there's that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. So anyhow, did you post the?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm trying to figure out because Blondes and Booze are having a show, and so didn't want to really mess up that, but here we are. Um,
right? But no,
this is the only time we could do it, so yeah, just
yeah,
is what it is.
unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, unfortunately. Okay, so there's that. There's that. Jeez, this thing.
Hey, Lucky. Lucky was Brent's first guest.
That's actually correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than the fact that Chris had to talk him through his first episode because he sped read through all of his material before he could. 2 hour show, nine to it was 10 to midnight, and he sped talk. He spoke so fast he burned through all of his material within 30 minutes. It was crazy.
Right? Isn't that crazy? Well, I think all of us, when we do our first episode ever, um, we do that.
Yeah, you
Um,
did.
I did.
Yeah, you sure did.
I know I did because I did, and I didn't mean to, but
It's just nerves, you know.
well, yeah, I was so nervous. Oh my gosh, and it was just yeah, and I think so. My show started because you guys were doing a show,
Mm-hmm.
and I was home, and I was sick.
You're
Honestly,
sick.
oh, I was so
Oh,
sick, and seriously, I was sick, and I was miserable, and I think I'd had a little too much Nyquil. It's like, I could do this. If you guys can, if you two bumbling buffoons could do this, so could I. For crying out loud! And not that you guys are bumbling buffoons, but and it was one of those things. It's like, why not? And I talk a little bit more about spirituality and paganism, and less about paranormal and such. Although that comes up because how can you do spirituality without paranormal? And it's just one of those things. And yeah, yeah. And so um, I guess what we wanted to do. Chucky says Sasquatch Chronicles, and so yeah, that's how I got started. And I had known Brent for
we work together.
yeah, we all worked together for um, shoots almost a year, 6 months to a year at that point. And then you and Brent had been talking about all sorts of stuff,
Yep. Yeah.
and had found that you had a lot of the same interests.
You know, one of the things though is my first episode with him was we called it the Eisenhower Accords or
Hmm.
something like that, and that was the first show I did with him, and we talked about how Eisenhower met with the police. No, they were Venusians. They were Don and Jane and Don's brother. I can't remember his name. Anyhow, but so it was so if you ever read the book Strangers in the Pentagon, that book is about the Venusians or the um, coming and talking to Eisenhower. No, it wasn't Eisenhower. Yeah, it was Eisenhower. Was it Eisenhower? No, God dang it. Yeah. God, I can't remember now. But anyhow, it was April 1st, 2017. So I didn't know if I was going to go to some rando house and knock on the door and nobody be there. Somebody, not Brent, answer the door. So it was kind of odd. So yeah, so that happened. But it actually ended up being a good thing because we ended up, being together for all those years, and
Hmm.
it was good. Yeah. So
Yeah.
But yeah, so um, did you post? Oh yeah, it's right there on the screen. Cool. Can they actually click on that? Is that clickable? So you want to put it in the chat so they can click on it.
Yes. So it is up here in the
Oh,
chat.
it's up there in the chat. Okay.
So there's a in the chat room. There's a link where you guys can go to the fundraiser, and it goes to specifically for Mrs. Portal and Minion, because it's
there's a lot of expenses coming their way. There a lot of expenses. So we're trying to get get some money to help put together to help them. They well anyhow.
Yeah. Well, for those of you who have ever experienced a loss, there's a lot of stuff that you just don't expect to have to deal with. That suddenly there is that's there suddenly. Hey, farm, haven't seen you in a long time, and even if you planned for it, there's a lot of stuff that you just don't really expect, and it's and Mrs. Portal doesn't have a lot of local family, and it's just it should be at the top. Oh, you know what? Dawn, can you take that link and pin it to the top of the YouTube chat?
So
betcha. So I have it pinned in the. It's not
clickable.
I know what the dealio is. I just put. It's not.
All right, let me see here. So
I don't have it pinned in the right place.
No, it's not. Can I pin it? Okay, let me see what I can do here. Okay, so there's the link. Oh, they changed. Oh man, they changed my name on there. Wonder why they did. How they did that?
You're not you anymore?
No, I'm not. I'm the Archives 2202. That's not the way it was. I don't know why it's like that.
Awesome.
Anyhow, so.
Weird.
You know what? I might. Well, anyhow, I'll deal with that later. But I can't pin anything.
Oh, you're not a.
I can't.
You're not a mod anymore?
No, I'm a mod. It says I'm a mod. It just won't let me pin it.
Oh, it's a megaphone man.
Oh, Nese. Nese's here.
Wow. All these people in his house.
So let me see here. Hold on a sec. There's Karen. Hi, Karen. There's Barb Mora. How are you? Chris Jarvis. Haven't seen you in a while, Cookie. Gemini Moon. Hi. Deb. Hi. Maggie M. Hey. Chucky Danger. Hi, Pam. How you doing? I got MCAT. Wow. Hey, how you doing, buddy? There's Black Tree, Julia. Yes, there's Lucky. Nice. Karen. Yeah. How Karen's here. Nice. There's a link in the chat from what I can see. Okay, yeah. I just put that there. Yeah. Hi, Farm. How are you? Gemini Moon. A couple names I don't know. Mia Tony 73. Don't know that one, but hi, how are you? Rachel gets it right. Rachel got it right a lot. Taz is here, and PIP Paranormal. Yeah, the sisters. God, I can't remember their names. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're grounded.
I know, I'm horrible.
Dawn's grounded.
You click the three dots to the right and then say pin to the chat. Yeah, I can't do that.
So I'm pinned over here, but yes, I know. I'm working on it, guys. I promise.
You got to pin it over there.
It's just one of those things, yeah.
Yep. Hi, Maggie. Oh, I said hi. But that's okay. Hi, everybody. Nice to see you. I haven't been on for a long, long time. My bad. Just been a lot of stuff in the last couple years. It's already been 2 years. So
crazy.
Yeah. So like June of 24 was actually the last time I was on the portal. It was I think it was the first couple days of June, and that was the last episode I did with him. So yeah, a lot of big stuff going.
Yeah, it's um yeah, it's so much that, you know, oh, there we go.
You
I
got it.
like that. Oh, that's not the one. Sorry. Too many screens, too many buttons. The funniest thing is, so our younger boy tells me that I am, or we are the most tech savvy Gen Xers that he
Ha!
knows. And
There, I just I sent it to you in
okay,
Facebook.
there we go. It should be pinned in YouTube now, and so which makes me really laugh because I there are times when I no 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 not at all. So Pam, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, the old days, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah. So anyhow, yeah, it's been a long time since I've been on. Um, you know, I don't know if I want to do another show or not. I don't know. I got a lot of people telling me I need to, but I don't know. I kind of lost the bug, I suppose. Um, Podcast. I never really was on the podcast with him. I did the production work for most of it. Most of it. Yeah, most of it. All up until season 6, which is the one that technically is in right now. That is in right now. So, yeah, it's
the D
the
hole
D
in.
hole incident. Yeah. Um, well, that and the Black Eyed Beans. That's
Mm,
an old episode. That was when we were upstairs in that little tiny room he had. God, it was hot in that room
all the time.
all the time.
All the time.
Um,
It didn't really matter when it was just always. Um,
uh, Barb, I didn't know. You know, there's a couple events that he went to that I never even knew he went to. Um, Barb Mora is talking about the what was it? The oh, get out of there. Crossing Realms. I've never even heard that. But Mrs. Portal and Minnie were there, huh? That's cool. It was really rare for them to go with him. Thanks, Barb. And yeah, I may have a lot to share, Lucky, but a lot of my opinions are not very politically correct, shall we say? But you know that. As a matter of fact, anybody. Um, uh,
yeah.
um,
Um,
yeah. So yeah. um, Gosh, how do we talk about somebody that impacted our lives so much?
so many,
So in so many lives, yeah, true enough.
because I've been watching the just the commentary across the board for Brent,
Yeah,
and
I've seen a lot of people, even older people, people that
not
remember
like,
us from way before. Also,
mhm.
yeah,
And um, it's been in its multiple nations,
yep,
multiple continents,
yep,
multiple languages,
yep.
and he really impacted a lot of people. And
Oh, I don't think I need to yell.
really,
Yeah,
are you yelling?
yeah, of course.
You always yell.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
so
yeah,
loud all the time.
and YouTube on.
Oh, oh, conversations about the dry rub and the barbecue. Oh
Oh
yes.
yeah.
Oh yes. So, yeah, different languages. Yeah. Um, Pretty crazy. Oh, and you guys got to meet Sheldon at Phenomicon. Yeah,
Yeah.
Phenomicon looked like just a grand time, and the last time he had just a really awesome setup. It looked like, and which is so cool. And you know the and I remember the the Ouija board over your shoulder that you
Yeah,
always
the Ouija
had.
board. Yeah, it kept falling off the damn wall.
Oh yes,
That was crazy.
you know he really needed to have the little trackball thing or the tracker thingy on a remote that would just slide around once in a while.
Well, and then Lady Death,
Mm.
God, yeah, that was a long time ago. She sent that the clown music box, the clown
Mm-hmm.
mask music box. Hey, can you tip your camera down a little? Just a little. That's good. That's good. That's good. What do you need?
Water.
Oh, water. Why does she get water and I don't? Can you bring me my water bottle?
Yeah.
That's our minion. But anyhow, yeah. So how do you talk about somebody like that? And, actually, the only thing you can do is just share your memories.
Yeah.
Share your memories. That's all you can do.
Yeah. Really, truly. So on that note, if so, I think I have figured out how to do this. And this is the direction that I was trying to go before, and then the C word happened. Um, the whole COVID bomb.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, and Julie's sick. Speaking of COVID, um, we I had the COVID super bad and ended up just being miserable. And with that, it took me off air, and it was rough. It was really really rough, and so it was hard. And so it's been really hard for me to get back on air because once you get out of the habit of doing something, especially for someone with a little bit of ADHD, it's really hard to get back in the habit.
Yeah.
And so yeah, so now I'm just trying to do the things and stuff, things and stuff and things. So yeah,
So yeah, I met Don and Brent and Duke and Coloma. Who's that? Matt? Oh no, that's MCAT. Yeah, that's right. MCAT. Yeah,
yeah.
he was there. Yep, he was. So, geez, where you been, brother? But then again, of course, where have I been? So yeah, right back to me, huh? Um, so,
Okay.
gosh, I don't know what to say. If you can, and this is going to be a little plug for the donate, but if you can, anything helps. I don't know. There's the link pinned at top. If you can, $20, whatever, just anything that would be cool. Um, so the D hole incident, yes, that was pretty funny. As a matter of fact, um, Chucky Danger made us some medallions, um, some CNC cut medallions that were about 5 inches around, and one was the Bigfoot, one was a D hole, and what was the other one? I don't remember. There was another one I can't remember, but he made these like paw prints, and it was awesome. I've got it somewhere, but anyhow, so yeah, the D hole was a big deal. Um, Geez, him and I just had a lot of good times up in Medellin Falls and Vernal and Spokane. We were at the Spokane Roundup, the Bigfoot Roundup. That was where we first started going, and then our first real investigation was that house out in Colburn that the chickens kept coming up missing. And then we found that blind out back, about 100 yards back out of there. We had, oh gosh, I'm trying to get people, I'm trying to get links to people to come join us, but gosh, I'm missing everybody.
All right.
Okay, let me there. Okay, there's that. Send that to my buddy Andrew. Then, gosh, where's Daniela? And thank you. I want to say thank you to all you guys that got a hold of me and asked how I was doing. I'm doing fine. Reeling in shock, not knowing how to really process through this, but I realized that actually Brent is the first friend of mine to actually die of complications to old age.
So, yeah, for those of you who don't know, Brent had a heart attack. It was really, really sudden.
Yeah.
And we just, it was a really
boneho.
really, really, really big shock. It was unexpected. So, all right. Rachel wants to know what.
Yeah, I'm reading that right now.
Okay.
She says, Dawn, what paranormal subject did you and Brent agree the most on? And what subject, if you differed opinions on, did you have different opinions on? We could agree on Bigfoot. Because for me, Bigfoot is cryptids in general are more tangible than, say, a ghost or an apparition. I mean, I've never seen, to my knowledge, a ghost or an apparition. And I don't believe I ever will either, because they're non-material in that sense. And I just don't see how that would work. But we agreed on Bigfoot and cryptids in general. And so I just kind of, okay, except, I don't know. Do we actually consider black-eyed kids, BEKs, cryptids, or, of that group, or are they just something totally separate? I don't think I've ever come to a conclusion on that. But BEKs, you guys who know me, hate them. Anyhow, but we agreed on Bigfoot and cryptids like D-holes, and, D-holes are actually real things. The Flatwood Monster, that's an interesting one I've never really delved into. But, the Loch Ness Monster, Nessie, and those kind of things. We agreed. Those are possibles. So that's what we agreed on. We really disagreed on, not much, actually.
You were like the doubting Thomas that was
and I still am, because like I said, I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen a ghost.
See, and I've seen a demon, so I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
And it was just that was one of the freakiest, craziest things that I ever in the history of ever. I'm so sorry, Hoggle, my dear.
Yeah, a lot of people are angry at life right now. Not just because of losing Brent, but I mean the state of everything right now is just horrible.
That is a
farm says BKs consider. I don't consider them cryptids. I don't either. BEKs, that's it. Yeah, leave it alone.
the Stick Indians.
Stick Indians, yeah. Wow.
So that one I believe in, without a doubt. Having grown up on the reservation, I believe in those.
Lucky's asking about a referral code.
Oh, they want a referral code? Oh, did I screw something up? Oh boy,
well,
Brett
other people have donated, so. So anyhow, let's see. Chucky says BEKs are alien-human hybrids. That's quite possible. I can believe in aliens even easier, especially if you follow the Bible. Aliens and UFOs are just littered through there. But then again, you guys know that,
right? Wrong button. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. So that was another thing. Aliens. I can get behind aliens.
Okay, that one's easy. Sorry, but aliens are using a referral code. So the referral code was only if you guys really wanted to like do a refer or do a setup of your own. But let me see if I can. Yeah, I think I mentioned earlier that supposedly I'm this tech savvy person according to one of my kiddos, but
not me.
Sometimes no, no, I'm not. Um, uh, because no.
Ba, ba, ba.
So where is the thing?
I don't see anything about a referral code, so I'm not much. I don't know anything about that, so I'm going to leave that alone. You do you on that.
Yes.
Let's see, let me jump back in here. Dawn, what parent? Okay, so oops, I'm so not caught up.
So.
Yeah. Well, and the shenanigans we used to pull too, though. Does anybody remember Galactic Pixie? That was back 2017, 18. Right. She was kind of one of the first ones that found us and stuck around with us. And then she just appeared. But one time she was talking in the chat. And she goes, "You guys aren't gonna call me. You guys can't. You guys don't know how to call me. Blah blah blah." So we got done with the episode, and we did all the posting, and turned around and called Galactic Pixie on Skype, and she was gobsmacked that we could even figure out how to how to get there.
I remember that because you guys thought it was hilarious.
We ribbed her for a while. Gemini remembers Pix, yeah. I am Pam, yeah.
Which that was kind of funny, because yeah.
So anyhow, yeah, that was great.
And sometimes you guys would just get into it, and it was just like a slapstick comedy.
Yeah.
And it was just awesome the way you guys would go it.
Yeah, and honestly, there was a long time too, though. I don't know what was going on. I wasn't really working late or anything, but I couldn't stay awake through the episodes. There's like a year where if you watch, I'm sitting like this, and my eyes are closed, and nobody called me on it. I think I even snored once and I woke myself up. I don't know what was going on at that time, but I just could not do anything.
Yes. It was funny.
Oh, Naysay. He just wants there to be something other than the brotherhood that we have. I'm sorry, brother. But yeah, so wow, it's so nice to see some of you guys. I haven't seen you in a while. Cookie, Chris Jarvis is one of them. MCAT, of course. Geez. I'm so happy to see you guys.
Yeah.
Pam says, "Yeah, I watched you nod off." Lucky says, "I did snore. We heard it."
Which was funny.
Yeah,
it was funny. It was funny. I have to say. Yeah, it was.
Oh, that's Taz. Hi, Taz. Okay, now I know who that is. Okay. Yeah, that was a good one though. We called her and she was just gobsmacked. She wouldn't even talk for like. It took us 30 seconds to convince her that we really did call her. Can you send me the hyperlinks to share? Don, you're.
Yes. Who's? I'll send you the links. That way you have them.
Yeah, watch this. Here we go.
There you go. Look at that. Look at that beard. Look at that beard.
It's even longer. I remember. I think it was. Pam. I think it was Pam. Pam, your son's Michael, right? Um, and we were at the Medellin Falls when we met you. And I remember, I think it was Michael looked over and said, "Hey, one reason I came because I wanted to see if that beard was real." Yeah,
That's too
yeah,
funny.
I remember that. Um, I don't see. Yeah, so it was Pam. Yeah, thank you. I don't see Deanna in here, but she was one of the ones also we met there. We sat with her and her fella, and we just talked and giggled and had a beer or two. It was nice. No damn glitter, Maggie. No. Hi, Cindy. How are you? How you doing? Cindy was there um, when we investigated that Bigfoot blind. She was there with us.
Mm-hmm.
She used to hang out with oh gosh, so many names. Um, 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 why can't I remember his name? Bear. Bear. With Bigfoot Outlaws. She used to run with them down in East Texas a little bit, and so she was there. So she checked it out. She was pretty convinced. We had another guy. Um, God, what was his name? There's so many people. I just can't remember. What happened to the black eye bean? Oh, I still have the black eye bean. I have that, Taz. It's in there. I have it. Bigfoot Outlaws. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I still have it. I still have Nessie. Nessie Monster made that diorama also. She stitched a little me and a little Brent, and
Oh, that's so cute.
she even sent us a little diorama she did of like the studio from her perspective, which was really good. It was really good. Um, yeah,
So I don't know. Well, we don't know what is going to happen with the paranormal portal show moving forward.
yeah. I don't know if Sheldon's gonna take over or not. I like I said, I don't know if I even want to do a show anymore. So I don't. I'm not gonna. I'm probably not gonna do anything like that. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard.
It is hard because yeah, Brent's been a part of everybody's Wednesdays and said, well, shoot, he was in everybody's house daily there for a while because he's insane going on air every night. I don't
Yeah.
know. That's a lot of energy.
Yep.
Um, and oh, Cassie's got her own channel making her crafts.
Oh, does she?
Very cool.
Right on.
Um, and then
Yeah, Pam, I know.
um, then
Yeah, well, Nessie said she wasn't going to be able to make it tonight, but she sends love.
mhm.
Um, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, and then not, I don't know, it'd be really weird to not see the pop ups. You know, that Brent's going to go live and hearing the intro music and
yeah,
the woo woo, or you guys' little
yeah,
intro
yeah.
music.
This is little intro music. Gee, thanks.
Hey, nothing wrong with your intro music. It was good.
Well, yeah, it was written by him, and so yeah. Hey, Lucky, I do see the donation. Wow, thank you very much, Barb Moya. Thank you, Jody from PIP. That's her name, and then Stacy. I think that
Hmm.
was the other one. Elaine Clifford, I see that there. Thank you so much. That's going to help a lot. Don't know who Wild Bill is. I'm wondering if that's our friend Bill Basson, but I'm not quite sure. Jenna Wolf, Taz, thank you, Taz. Sugar Britches, thank you. Jeanette Dixon, Jared. Yeah, Jared. Jared was Jared was Brent's mechanic.
Yes.
Nice, nice, nice. That's so awesome. You guys are awesome. Um, so yeah, well, you guys, type something in there. Type memories. We'll read them. Brent worked hard. A podcast is hard enough to do, let alone 3 live streams on YouTube. Yep, Chucky, that's right. When we first started the YouTube, we were just going to do it Wednesday. We were just going to do it on Wednesdays, I think. But because we did a show on no, we were going to how was that? We were doing the show on Friday and Saturday on Truth Frequency Radio from 10 to midnight. And then we did that for about a year from 17 to 18, somewhere around. Oh, we started the YouTube channel in August of 17. So that's when we started, and we had some of the weirdest stuff go on. Oh my God. Just trying to figure that mess out. It was awesome. So that we started that in August of 17. Of course, that's, Saturday was his last show. So there's that. And then in around April or May of 18, we started the podcast. And here's where I was going with this. We did 3 podcasts a week for an entire year. That's almost 150 episodes in 1 year. And that was crazy. If you go back, you can hear some of our old YouTubes. I was able to strip out the audio and clean it up and put it on as a podcast. There's a lot of 2-parters going back into 2018, 2019. There was a lot. 2019 was when we went to. We were with Revolver to begin with, and then we went to. I don't remember.
Is that when you were sleeping? Is that the year you were taking a nap?
It might have been. Yeah, so 2018 is when we went to 1 a week, and then we did 1 every week, of course. Even when we were in down in Vernal, I remember sitting in Vernal a couple times, doing Phenomicon and doing podcasts. As a matter of fact, I was editing podcasts, processing the podcasts, producing them, sitting there at the table, and that was when we met. Well, here's a bittersweet piece of memory. I was sitting there, and Brent was sitting beside me. So it was September of 22 or 23, whichever one was our first one. I can't exactly remember, but I was sitting there, and I was literally producing the episode with Carrie Arnold on it. I was sitting there, and I got his voice perfect. I got the perfect, Carrie's voice. If you guys remember Carrie Arnold from Bigfoot Odyssey, I got his voice just pristine through that episode. But I'm sitting there, and I'm working on it. Brent looks over and goes, "Oh my God." So what? He goes, "Carrie Arnold died. He was in the car accident on his way home from work. He used to commute hours from home to work, and he would go and he would be gone for like 2 weeks, and he'd go home for the weekend and come back and be gone for 2 weeks." And you can see when he was doing episodes of Bigfoot Odyssey, you could see he was in his trailer, at work, because he pulled the trailer with him, and he had that car accident. And I remember Brent just looking over and go, "Carrie died." Like, who? Carrie Arnold. Oh, Jesus. And I'm sitting there, I'm literally working on that episode. That was rough. So many people. As a matter of fact, there's a few other people in our community that have died recently. It's just amazing. The last 2 years, we've lost so many people. Carrie was 3 years ago. Then, just a lot of people. What can you do? Last time I told him I found the.
Yeah.
Oh, it's too fast. So anyhow, so those are some memories. We that was all.
Scott Carpenter.
I don't know. I you know what? Honestly, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be hated for it. I never listened to the podcast. Never, unless I was checking quality. I never listened to it.
Oh, you're grounded.
Jeff Meldrum, yes, yeah, Chucky. That's who I was trying to remember. Jeez.
Yeah, the cryptid field's been taking a hit.
Yeah. Jeez.
I mean, there's a certain conspiracy theorist in me that wants to jump out and like poke at that a little bit. But,
Yeah. Anyhow.
Cindy
remember when
says,
y'all came to the house and was windy? Oh yeah. And I have hours of fire footage because of that. We had the hose right there. You were the firekeeper. Yes. Yeah. And you heard the huffs, and so I had this really powerful flashlight, and I had it up, and we're looking out there, and it's like we're trying to see to the limit of the through her trees and through her yard out back and through the trees there, and I remember hearing it. I remember hearing it too. I do. I do. And then when we and it was quiet too. They talk about when you're going through a forest or something or the woods or whatever, and everything just goes dead quiet. It was dead quiet that night, except for that. And then when we turned around, when we finally put the fire out, Brent and I turned around to leave from Cindy's house. All you could hear is the wolves. They just started howling. Not wolves, coyotes. All the coyotes just started howling, and it was just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It is crazy.
Nuts. Thank you, Maggie. My honesty is one of my faults. Yeah. Just all the good people we've known.
Oh, yeah.
We've met.
Yeah, there's a couple of the ancient alien guys are now dead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Geez, yeah. So hard. I remember the fun Jessica. Oh, Jessica, yeah. And I called in. It was funny that we were tipsy. Yeah, that was good. That was fun. Yeah. Wow. And I remember the first year we went to Vernal, we met Jessica too. And yeah, she was cool. I liked her. She was cool. She was also the one that met one of my favorite bands is Creator. They're a German tectonic thrash band from the early 80s, and they're still playing. But she has a picture with the singer, and I was very jealous about that. Thank you, Barb. Yeah. So, yeah. What do you guys remember? I will pay attention to the chat, and I will respond the best I can. What do you guys remember? What episode did you thoroughly enjoy? Whether it be whatever it was. Tell me throw something at me so we can laugh about it. There was this one time we were talking about the battlefield in Gettysburg, and there was a road, and the road stopped, and he kept mispronouncing the name of the road, and it was like Filcher's Road or something like that, and he kept saying the wrong thing, and it was actually it was a sexual slang word.
Oh, my stars.
I just started laughing, and I'm like, Brent, you got to stop saying that. Brent, you got to stop saying that. That's not the name of the road. And later, when I told him what it meant, he was like, "Oh my God, I didn't know that." And then, nunks. He was like trying to make a mashup of the word monks and monks and nuns and monks, and he's like nunks. And Lady Death, leave it to Lady Death. She's the one that introduced this coffin birth. Don't look it up. Anyhow, she was like, that's like, like old man, saggy old, or what'd she say? Saggy old man balls. He's like, dang, I was just trying to be cool, make up a word. Now the word I made up is saggy old man balls.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
funny. That was hilarious. I wish I could remember the one, but don't remember. You couldn't stop laughing. Yeah,
It's
there were that.
horrible.
Yeah,
But
Farb
it's
says I remember that. That was good. Yeah, Nunks. Yeah. He was also talking about how much he loves sausage, and I'm like, dude, stop. What? My fingers are big as sausages. I'm like, dude, stop. I was dying. Oh, it was great. Do you guys so
Call
the black
from
eyed bean
Lucky
things? As a matter of
Elizabeth.
fact, let me see
To
if I can
accept,
find it. I
press
have
1.
it.
To send a
I have it
voicemail,
somewhere.
press
all right.
Ooh, watch my toes.
Oops, sorry.
Let me see if I can find the black eyed beans.
Okay.
Oh,
So
you know what?
I don't know if I'm doing this right,
I
but I
don't know
might
what
be
you're
doing it
doing.
right. Oh. Sound.
Call from Lucky Elizabeth.
Yes,
Oh,
sound.
okay.
Press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Is it coming through the computer?
Well, it should be coming through the computer.
Hello.
Hi.
Well, I hear her, but
Well,
I don't know if
I know. Well, I know. We hear
here,
Lucky.
let me-
Hi. I don't know if I did it right. The cords
I'll
are
tell you
plugged.
what, we have the most experience at tech calls, don't we?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of the way it worked. That's why I had you call. Because, yeah. So the cord's plugged in correctly.
Right.
Well, I hear her, but
I know. Well, I know. We hear Lucky.
yeah, she's coming through, but really, really quiet.
I don't know if I did it right.
Well, no, it's
Okay,
supposed
let's
to be.
try this. I'll tell you what, we have the most
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's just coming through your speaker, your microphone.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the cord's plugged in correctly.
Is it
No.
echoey?
Hold on. Gosh, all of my yeah, she's kind of. All of my technology is just kind of screwed. What's up?
Hi.
Hi. What are you doing?
I'm being bored.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, it is like 8 o'clock at night, child.
Yeah, you should probably go get.
Our
ready for
mini me
bed.
too. All right. So yes, had Lucky call in just because we wanted to make sure we had a.
Yes, that's you. We
Well,
see you.
Yep.
We see you. You. Of course.
Even mini me has a bit of a FOMO for missing out. So
You
yeah,
going to bed?
just wanted to have
Okay.
Lucky call in and try to give us
Night,
a.
baby.
I mean, it should
So
be.
I'm used to when you guys all talk together, when all three of you guys are talking, I shut up. I'm so used to that now.
Yeah.
But well, just ask the chat room, can they hear me?
Yeah.
Well, it was coming through on.
Yeah. Jules says she can hear you.
Yeah, but she hears things to begin with. Yeah, you're coming through.
Good. I did want to share something about Brent. Well, actually, there's a couple of things, but I want it to be known, and everybody who follows all those other websites that have to do with paranormal, okay? Brent was nonstop referring people to go to all these other websites to take a look at their work and verify their work and share the information and things like that. I would very much like to see those other organizations that Brent touched and enhanced because of his work on Paranormal Portal. I would love it very much to see those folks also coming together and saying, hey Brent, oh my gosh, we're sorry you're gone, bro. That kind of thing or something, maybe help out. Maybe they can help out Anita also.
Right.
I think that would be class act because, as always, Brent was a class act. He was always sharing what he could.
Yeah, everything you could. Yeah. Yep.
I'm sorry, I'm about to start crying again. He was always welcome. He was always helping people.
Mm-hmm.
Even outside of his scope, he would help people. I mean, he was always answering the phone. That's one thing you could pretty much guarantee. He would answer the phone.
Mm-hmm.
That's a friend.
Yes. It is a friend.
Okay, I'm trying to collect myself. By the way, everybody, I'm Lucky, in case you don't know. Those of you who don't know, I've got Quantum Connections. I haven't been active lately, but I will be here soon. This is a kick in the pants to, the passing of Brent has really given me a kick in the pants. But
no, kick in the pants to
personally,
do things, not just a kick in the pants. I mean, not kick in the pants like la ha ha.
It's about life,
Mhm.
health, and being active and doing shows again.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of got, you know, I mean, like I said, I'm not entirely surprised, but at the same time, it stings, and I'm kind of got, you know, ants in the pants to get going on the air again. But anyway, I'm sorry, I'll clear up here in a second. Something personal what happened, I'm going to share, if you don't mind, I'm going to share what I told you the other day about turtles, okay? So it was in 2019, and like a period of 2 weeks, every time I was on the road, there would be a turtle crossing the road, or like in my lawn, my landlord was cutting the grass and everything, and he was doing the rounds, and across the path where the lawnmower was going to be coming, there was a turtle there. And in each of these incidents, I kept on picking them up and taking them to wherever the destination they were going towards. You know, I got them out of the way of the wheels, right? And I mean, I'm talking all kinds of turtles. Now, everybody knows about the box turtles, the snapping turtles here in the South, box turtles and snapping turtles. But I'm talking all kinds of turtles that I had never seen before even. And everything, a tortoise even, you know, those big guys, you know, they live to be like 150 and stuff. I mean, huge ones. So I found one of those crossing by a university, and
Wow.
I got out of my car, picked it up, and carried it across the road. And I'm talking about 10 of them in 2 weeks. So William Whitecrow had already passed away, so our radio station shaman was not there anymore, so I couldn't talk to him about it.
Oh, yeah.
But I thought about it. I was like, yeah, it was after William Whitecrow had passed. So I called Brent. You know, he was the only person I could think of to call about this, and I was driving at the same time. And I told him, I said, Brent, I've got something weird to ask you. I was like, maybe you can help me, maybe not. But William's not here, so maybe you can, you know, help me out with this. And I told him about all these freaking turtles. And he said, do you think that it's your totem animal? And I was like, oh my God. He said, let's look up and see what this means, you know? And so he started looking things up and started checking his particular sources or resources online and stuff. He said, oh my God, that's a powerful totem. That's like one of the most powerful totems you can get. I'm like, really? And he's telling me all about it. And he helped me in that time. And it's like, and I was laughing with him. I said, here I am in my 50s, and I'm finally getting my totem animal. What the hell is that about, you know? But he was there for me in a very big spiritual moment. And that was his nature. And he was always laughing, you know? He was always laughing. I really like that about people. I was talking to somebody recently, and they were telling me about how monkeys will sit there and just make people laugh and everything like that. In India, there's a monkey god that hates the evil spirits and demons and stuff like that, and monkeys will work against them. And monkeys make people laugh. Well, evil does not like when we laugh, you know, and Brent was always laughing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's why he was able to withstand a lot of the paranormal stuff. I mean, he told me his story, what got him into paranormal research. And I'm sure a lot of people know about it. And I'm going to let Don take over on that one. He's more expert in the story, I'm sure. But when he told me that story, that was amazing. I was like, oh my gosh, that would scare the heck out of me. I don't know if I would go into it then, something like that. It was military. It seems military. But anyway, yeah, so I just wanted to share that. And I was his first guest on TFR when he was on Paranormal Portal on TFR. And we talked, you know, that was back when I was still Christian. And I decided to talk about angels. You know, he said paranormal. I mean, does it mean it has to be a cryptid or an alien or something? Why can't it be, you know, angel or something like that? Yeah. So, anyway, but yeah, he was a great host. I mean, he had the natural talent for this too, to just accept and think about the thing, and while being discerning too. You know, I loved his work on, is it fake or is it real? You know, he gave he was open-minded enough, and he shared how to be open-minded, but also be discerning. Yeah. So, anyway, so I just wanted to share that. I loved him.
Yeah.
I was so honored to meet him. I mean, you guys, thank you two so much for hosting me up in Sandpoint. You know, so I can meet him. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
That was like, it's an honor. It's like when you get to meet these names that you know, and it's like, oh wow, I got to meet him. That kind of thing. I don't know. I was honored. You know, it's one of those things. It's like you got to meet a celebrity, but the celebrity kind, like a real celebrity, because they're real. They're not just some actor.
Right.
Right.
You know? Yeah, real people doing real things.
Right.
Exactly.
Even though it's paranormal, it's still real things, right?
Exactly. You know, and part of Brent was, he was just real. He didn't. So many of the paranormal hosts out there, or the ghost hunter types, seems like they fake it.
Go careful. Go carefully.
You know,
to dramatize and
they dramatize it, and it's scripted and stuff, and you know, it didn't matter who you were. He would listen to your story, and he would just accept it at face value, and he just
he'd just talk with you
and let it be real, you know. And he didn't expect you to do anything more than just be who you were. And yeah.
And you know what? I noticed that there's a whole bunch of YouTubers out there, and now I think that he set an example. He did a different thing. The way he did, kind of like Art Bell, but Art Bell had the bells and whistles, sound effects in his studio to, you know, bring in the tension and artfully get the audience engaged. Where Brent was, hey, you know, I'm a dude, I'm in my house, I got my studio, that kind of thing. It wasn't quite midnight in the desert, but at the same time, it's more approachable for the regular people to say, hey, I saw this. Hey, I saw that. Instead of staying in a line for 5,000
you know,
people.
And it's funny, and honestly, it's just kind of weird. You know, I didn't realize how many people, I didn't even know how many people he actually knew. Because there are people posting about, you know, his passing in the last couple of days that I've never even heard of. And, you know, so it just goes to show that it doesn't matter who you were. You know, Brent was talking to you, even if he wasn't talking to you physically like we are right now on the phone or on the show. But he always talked to you in the show. And made sure that you knew that he was listening. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. He was truly loving and engaging with his audience personally.
Yeah. Exactly. So.
Yeah.
Well, Lucky, my dear.
I just. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, did you hang up on her?
No, it's actually working right now.
Oh.
I don't know, Jules, can you still hear? Ah. So, you know, you should have your headphones plugged into your computer so you can make me hear it that way.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Ah, look at that.
But see, I'm only gonna hear it after. There we go. Okay.
Ah, look at me.
Look at you. Look at me. Anyhow, I want one of those words on a shirt.
Well, as a final word on this.
You make a lot of noise.
I do make a lot of noise. I am a noisy person, and I wiggle and I do things. It's really hard for me.
I can't do that.
So anyway, so yeah, thank you, Lucky, for calling in and sharing, and yeah, it's just still surreal.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna hang up now. So you can take
so
on the next
anyhow,
one.
Okay. Well, thank you, Lucky, and I wanted to make sure it worked, and then
I didn't even know she was still on the phone.
Yes, she's still on the phone.
Oh, hi.
And so,
I'm hanging up now.
okay, thank you, Lucky. And
You're welcome.
bye. Okay. Chucky wants to call it. All right, guys. So this is a new thing for me. So be patient. 253. Oop. Can't type.
I don't know if Chucky can call in. He's in Canada.
Oh, he's a
He's a Canadian.
Oh, it's Mog. Mog's here too. All right, so
Mog's here.
Yep,
there's Mog.
Yep, you might want to just put the headphones around your neck so you can hear.
But yeah, I can't. Just see, I'm going to hear everything past tense, so I'm not going to be able to react in real time.
All right, so I can only take one call at a time. So if you get a busy signal or a voicemail, I'm sorry. So yes, so the phone number for you guys, if you call in, it's 253-242-3153. This is for the spaces between, but if you want to share a story about Brent,
announce the phone number.
It's
so because Naysay wants to call in, so announce the phone number, please.
The phone number is 253-242-3153. All right.
Are you ringing?
I am, and I answered. Cried out loud. Answer. Hello, caller, you're on the air.
Elaine.
To accept, press 1.
Ah, there it is. Hello, caller, you're on the air.
Hi, this is Elaine.
Hi, Elaine. How's it going?
Oh, it's Elaine.
Yeah, hi, Dawn. Hi,
Says,
Paisley.
hi.
Yeah, this isn't working for me.
Hello, caller, you're on the air.
It's nice to see
Gosh,
you
you
both.
think I've never done this before?
Terrible
Dawn might be
circumstances.
rusty.
Yeah. Anyway, I bet I'm not the only one that feels this way. We're not only grieving Brent, but we're going to be grieving our little community that we have.
Yeah. Yeah, we are. You know. Yeah, it's going to be weird to not have everybody be able to get in the chat room and say howdy and touch base with one another like this. And, because, you guys have been getting together and saying hello to one another for years now. And it's not quite hip pocket, but yeah, it's, it's you guys have been it's a family thing now at this point.
Yeah,
I always thought it was.
I know it does. It feels like we lost a family member.
Yeah. And
after God, how many years? I remember the old TFR days, and I'd listen to the portal, and then go over and listen to your channel.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be outside with a little fire in the summer, and I'd be
Call from
Naysay. The old TFR days. That music.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I loved it when Brent had to when people would call in, so you got to hear the people that you talk to in the chat. I remember calling in, and he'd see it was me. He'd recognize my number, and he'd see it was me, and first thing he'd say is, "Hey, how's the bone hoe?"
The bone
my
hoe.
dog.
The bone hoe,
Yeah, not me. Not me. The bone hoe. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. It's terrible. Yeah, I didn't even. I think it was about 8:00 in the morning. I checked Facebook at work, and I went home.
Yeah.
I was done for the day.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, there was no way I can't drive a bus in that state. Was not doing well. Yeah, I'm sure everyone's feeling the same way. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll give everyone else a chance to call in. It's nice, nice to talk to you again.
Thank you.
It's been a while, and nice to see you, Dawn.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you. Nice to see you too, my dear. And,
Thank you.
All right.
thank you for
Bye-bye.
calling in.
5, 4, 51 remaining.
Hey, Naysay, how's it going, man?
I can't hear Naysay.
Can you hear me?
I still can't.
Voices are off.
Are you there?
Mic check. 1, 2, 3.
Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Are you there?
I don't know if I'm all here together, but wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it is a wow.
Thank you, Deb. She actually called me today, and this is when I learned of the news. So I appreciate that greatly, and I'm still. It hasn't hit me, but in little waves. I had my tears earlier. But the one story I wanted to share is day one.
Call from
Earlier that day, we had our Phoenix Rising show. And I can't remember what show was in between. But then there was the soft, incredible voice of Brent. And he was doing his first show. And he was so nervous, he was talking super fast. And then by about 3/4 through his show, he's like, I just told you everything I wrote down in my notes. And so in the back channels, I called in and I'm like, hey, you're doing great. Would you like me to join you? And he said, yes, please. And I was able to share that maiden voyage of our brother from the same Mother Earth. And it has been an incredible and honor to bask in his illumination. He has been such a delight in my darkness, even more so than Donnie's beard, if I have to be truthful. Because you know that beard, Donnie. Oh, sorry, got distracted again.
Naysay really loves your beard. I'm just saying.
Hmm?
Naysay really loves your beard. That's all. It's the beard.
Yep, and then we had the Freaky Fridays, the 13th shows, and the crossover shows. And then when he went to the weekend, and then after Paranormal Portal, there was Paisley.
Yeah, just trucking along, doing my own thing.
And it's really hard.
Yeah.
You know, when we reflect on this and life and the circle of life and the little minion and his wife and the memories, the fond memories. And, you know, when he would drive to Minnesota, he would drive, 15 minutes away on the highway. And I would beg him to stop by, but he was always in time constraints of getting back and forth. And so we were like, this summer we're going to do it, because I wanted to bring him to the areas on the reservation where we have Bigfoot sightings.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so unfortunately, those things didn't happen. So I guess the only thing that I can share is that when you have the opportunity to share precious moments with these entities we meet on the internet, to share that love, to share that positivity, please embrace the opportunity and make it so. So thank you, too, for doing this remembrance. I appreciate it. I'm sure there's many, many, many others that appreciate it, too. Lucky, Elizabeth, it was wonderful to hear your voice. Shout out to the chat. Thank you for the hellos. And again, if anybody needs of me, please don't hesitate to reach out, because I'm here. I'm willing to share because I care. And again, share the giggles, because that's what me and Brent did a lot. Is in our personal phone calls, we always made each other laugh. And on the shows, we made each other laugh. And Donnie, I keep getting distracted, Donnie. So I'll let the next caller share. Love you, Paisley.
All right. Love you too, Naysay. It's good to hear from you. All right, and I missed a call from an area code 845 if you want to call back. So, yeah, it was. Thank you, Naysay.
Thank you, Naysay. Love you, brother.
Yeah, locally we have a a Renaissance fair, and on this past weekend, and so um, I was really busy with it, and I didn't have a chance to really. I was offline the entire weekend, and it was just like too busy, and so when I couldn't sleep, and I woke up early morning, and
Oh,
anyway, so a friend of mine had sent me a message, and I was like, "Well, what is that?" And um, it was
Call from.
the
It's
post.
farm.
To accept, press 1. To send a
So,
voicemail, press 2.
who's that?
Good evening. You're on the air with the spaces between and Paisley and Dawn.
Good evening. Farm.
So thanks for calling.
Yeah, I can't believe Brent's
Who?
gone. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. What was your name again? Dawn didn't hear you.
It's farm.
Farm. Oh,
Oh,
Farm.
farm. Carlton.
Oh, Carlton here. Really quiet.
Oh, maybe I have a crappy mic on.
No, it's if anything, the operator error is probably on my side because that's just the way of it. So, anyways, yeah, how's it's a long time no hear, man.
I'm still around. I'm doing good. Yeah, things are good for me. I'm really sorry to hear about Brent's passing. We're all
Yeah,
gonna miss him, man. A lot of fond memories of you guys and Brent and our whole community.
yeah,
It's like losing a family member.
yes, yeah. It really is. Um, yes, I don't know how else to put it other than yes. It really is. I mean, Don and I have known Brent.
Since 2015 for 10 years.
We got 10 years. Um,
Yeah, wow.
our kiddos are just a couple months apart, and so I don't know. We've been to Minion's birthday parties, and Minion has been to Minnie Me's birthday parties, and it's been
You guys put together for 6
yeah,
I don't know what to say, but I was very sad to see it pass. I talked to Lucky last night for a little while. I was going to be supportive, give my condolences, to be passing on his message of kindness and love.
yeah, absolutely. It's it was a really big shock for me to see that to see the posting that he had passed because you know I had just bumped into Mrs. Portal I think the week before at the grocery store
Yeah, you
and
mentioned you saw her, yeah.
and so yeah, so yes, these are some older pictures. Some of them, as you can tell by Minion, he's
That's great.
I found some good pictures. Um, he
You got those from Anita? Really? Cool.
and it was just yeah, it just no, we did not do the 1, 2, 3 go. Are you kidding me? You're so funny, Lucky. And it was just um So yeah, it was just I don't know. It was just it was surreal. It was I couldn't believe it. I really wanted it to be one of those fake posts, where you see the post that says someone died,
Yeah.
and you find out later it was total BS. And
Yeah,
That
my
was
first
that
my
was
first reaction was like
the one that just
my
turned.
first
That was
reaction was is this some gimmicky ad?
25. That's Vernal, Utah 25. I wasn't there. It
yeah,
might actually be 24. I think it was 24, because he took that Butler thing with him. Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah,
So
yep, yeah. I really wanted it to be fake, and because some people send you pictures. They're like, "Hey, I thought this was I saw this and it's totally fake," and I'm like, "Nah, it has to be
that
totally
one makes
fake."
me mad.
You're mad. I know. You wanted to meet the crazy guy on the right.
Yeah, that's George Norrie and that's
I know.
Giorgio Tsoukalos.
But so yeah, it was just so but no. So yeah, it's been kind of a surreal couple of days, and
Yeah, yeah, that's a shock to wake up to.
yeah.
I can really, I lost my brother when I was 22.
Oh shoot, I'm
He
sorry.
just died in a car accident. He died in a car accident. I woke up to my parents knocking on my door, like, Chris is in the car accident. He didn't make it. It's just devastating. It happens so sudden.
Yeah,
Like, and my dad passed away slowly, painfully. So we knew it would come, With this, it's like you see him one day, the next day, poof, they're just gone. It's just like it's really hard to adjust to.
yeah, yeah, very much so, and
Hmm.
um, yeah,
That's Nick Pope.
Nick Pope. So just so you know, if I so I was the one finding the pictures and everything. I probably missed people because I don't know people and I'm just blah. So sorry. Um, yeah, Don was a little jelly about the ancient alien.
Oh, real jelly. Yeah.
Yeah, just a little jelly, and so but so yeah, it was just so yeah, it was just very surreal. Um,
That's 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 what's his name?
I don't know. That's why I posted it.
LeBlanc, Ronnie LeBlanc from
Ronnie
Expedition Bigfoot.
Expedition Bigfoot.
He's hilarious.
So so yeah, just I don't know, it's a surreal week, and if it's surreal and crazy for us, and we really feel it here,
There we go. That was
I can only
Yakima.
Yakima.
We went down to Yakima. Yeah.
So yeah, how crazy it is for me, or for us, I can only imagine how devastated Mrs. Portal must be
Yeah.
feeling.
That's my thought was
Yeah,
when
it's tough.
I can't imagine how she's feeling, and then especially the midget.
Yeah,
Like, my God, that's a young age to just wake up to that. Like, I was 22 and it was young for that, Like, I didn't have enough life experience to really know how to interpret it.
yeah,
It's got to be even harder for kids if I can't stop it.
yeah, yeah. It is. I can't imagine. And that's Sheldon there in that picture. That's you guys are seeing there, isn't it?
I wasn't there.
So
Okay.
Sheldon and I only went to one event together.
yep. So yeah, you guys always wear shorts. Yeah, you would almost always wear shorts and flip flops. Just about. So
Well,
That's-
I'm not
that's
going to
me.
stay on the line
That
all
was this
night,
year.
but
all right.
I just wanted to reach out and show my support and love, and
All right.
as time goes on, if there's something I can do to help with you guys.
All right. Well, thank you, Farm. Really, really appreciate it, and thank you for calling in and sharing your stories.
Yeah,
and-
thanks, Carl. We appreciate you, Farm.
And,
Glad to. Appreciate that too. Much love to everyone in our community.
all right. Thank you. Bye.
Guys.
Yeah, so, oh, I'm sorry, Elaine.
Yeah, I don't know who that was. I think it might have been his mom. I'm not sure.
Mama Portal.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they were. Lucky says we should do a round table and talk about stuff. I could see that happening. You know, anytime we talk about roundtables anymore, for those of you who've seen Demolition Man, all I think of is when they're having that school and all the little chairs turn and there's just faces on it. It's like a e-school or whatever. I'm pretty sure that, you know, Rachel, as far as I know, that's up to
that's up to Sheldon.
Sheldon and Mrs. Portal. So
yeah, yes, it was Kelso. That's right. Yes, Karen, that was Kelso. Yeah, that's all going to be up to Sheldon. I don't have any. I don't have any say in what happens with the portal. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to keep it going or what he'll do.
yeah. We're hoping that, you know, there is some sharing or some retention, because I mean, stop and think about it. He was on air for a long time. That is a lot of material. Oh, look at that! Don has a baby.
Hi. You say hi, Milo.
Yes, Milo sees people on the side.
Get out.
And he grunts and he snores.
So yeah, I was gonna see if I can get a hold of Sheldon and see if what he wants to do. Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna run it. I just have no clue. And it would be nice if we could make it, if we can say it's a legacy channel, but there's over 2,500 videos on that YouTube channel. We put a lot of time into it.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I mean, I know where all of the episodes are stored on his computer, and if I could catalog them and put them on my channel or something, that would be cool. But like I said, that's up to Sheldon.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I'm sure we'll find out. Or maybe we'll have to have coffee with him or something this week.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
So
anyhow,
but yeah.
Yeah, the phone is empty if anybody wants to call in. Yeah. Well, I think it'll be a while before the portal is considered inactive, honestly, because
there's so much activity on it.
Yeah. So many people will be watching the show for a while.
Wow. Hey, that's Haxer. How you doing?
Yeah, Haxer.
Yep. Just stopped by. Who is that?
Sergeant Disturbed. Yeah.
So, God, yeah. So, thank you for those who haven't been here for a while, like me. And thank you for those people who are still active in the portal. Yeah. What else have we just gone off on? There's so many things.
You guys went camping one time.
Yeah, that was Coloma. We went to Coloma in 23, I think it was. Titan was there. Justin Gerdearth was there. Gigi was there. OCG. Duke was there. Mike. I'm sorry, I forgot Mike's last name. I just talked to him the other day, or chatted with him real quick, and Yeah, and there was somebody else there too. They brought somebody else, but we had a good time. We were mostly doing the ghost investigation, the paranormal investigation in the hunting lodge or the hunting cabin that's out there. Because the year before he had gone out with Dan Pruitt, and they had some contact in that shed. Michael Matt, that was his name. And speaking of Michael Matt, he also went out there before, had gone out to that, and he lost a ring. I don't know if it was a wedding ring or if it was just a ring that meant a lot to him. But he came back to it like a year or two later, and he found his ring.
Wow.
Yeah, it was still there, or it was there, wherever it was. So yeah.
Hoggle says, "Ohana forever, Mr. B."
Yeah. So that's a story within a story. And then there was that voice. MCAT worked on it a little bit and brought it out and gave us a little bit, but I can't remember what it said. But yeah, there was a voice that we couldn't quite figure out where it came from in that shed, and it was probably like 11 o'clock at night. It must have been. Yeah, it was just great. I don't even know how to describe it. It was awesome. But yeah, we actually didn't camp. We actually had a hotel room in Missoula.
Right.
We drove the 40 miles. But we did stay out really, really late.
You think? So, funny thing. First time I ever said, "Hey, let's go camping," you're like, "In a hotel."
In a hotel? If it's not glamping, I'm not camping. What did it say? I remember the bowl. Yeah, the bowl. Yeah. That's what it said. Yeah, MCAT. What did it say? I missed that part.
I'll remember the bowl. That's what it said.
Oh, is that what it said? Oh, I'll remember the bowl. Yeah, that bowl was there when we got there, and somehow it got full of water. Don't know how. Don't know how. So yeah. Is Haxer going? Is he leaving tonight? That's cool. We appreciate you. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah. Yeah. There's just, it's interesting. We could sit here and talk probably the next 4 or 5 hours, and we'll be able to come up with little anecdotes and things.
Yeah. Just stupid little shit we did.
Right.
He always threatened me to. He always threatened to. The great outdoorsman. Yeah, exactly. The great indoor glamper.
Right. 253-242-3153.
Say it again.
242. Oh, now I have to stop. No, 253-242-3153. That's why I had it typed out. I will just now send it to Don so he can pin it. 253-242-3153.
There you go.
Yeah.
But anyhow, he was always making fun of me and telling me he was gonna, rub me down with bacon grease and send me out into the woods and wait for Bigfoot to come by. Yeah.
Which is kind of funny.
It's very funny.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
See, and I do like hey, Bomber.
Speak up.
I do enjoy camping. I like camping. I actually have camped more than you have.
Yeah, probably. So, yeah, that was fun though. What else happened? Gosh, that was a long weekend though. And I remember the breakfast the last day. We were sitting there with Titan and Gigi and just having a good time. Just it was just a fellowship, shall we say?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, miss them. Oh, I guess Haxer isn't leaving. Okay, I thought you said something. You can stay. You're absolutely welcome to stay.
Bait boy. Yes.
Bait boy. Yes. Yeah. Babe boy. Yep, thanks. Geez, what else? Um, we just had so much fun. Just so much fun. We had so much fun with you guys, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, bacon bikini. Yeah, we'll show that. um, oh, who's calling me? Oh, hold on. This is Will Bassan. Bill.
Oop.
Hey, Bill. How you doing, buddy?
Mm. Ain't that okay?
Well, yeah, really.
I guess he's taking a call. So yeah, fellowship. No, no, it's not awake. It's oh no, I haven't heard from Taco lately. So yeah, it is awake. Yeah, those are tree knocks. Tree knocks. That's funny. The bacon bikini. You know, there are so many times I watched the show and listened to Brent and Dawn as I was setting up my own show, and because as trying to prep my own screens or my own backdrops, making sure I had my my stuff set up because my programming is very different than Brent's and Don's, and theirs was a lot of story based and research based a little bit, and a lot of it is what you guys have said or seen or what's happened, and mine was a little bit more esoteric and such. Because I talk about a lot more spirituality and magic and energy and that kind of stuff. And so it's just some of the stuff they said, and then Don would come, would get off his show, and then he'd come here and eat dinner, and then sit down and or whatever was left on the stove, and then hang out and. Never failed. He and I would get to chatting, and we'd have lucky, spit coffee out our nose at least once a night. It seemed like, and it seemed so natural, such a natural flow, and it was just a thing. It was part of the process, and it was just the way things were supposed to be. I think my headphones just died. Which sucks. So it's just, and now I don't know. It's just weird to think that just to think that he's not going to be on there and live and not bump into him at the grocery store, to see him at the next birthday party or whatever, or it's just surreal, I think is probably the best way to put it. So yeah, and that sense of community, and very much a relationship and fellowship, and yeah, and to not have that suddenly, I don't know. So, and Don mentioned earlier, it was Nancy's got to call back in. Hold on.
Call from
Somebody else.
Oh, somebody else. Hello. How's it coming? Or how's it going? How is it be?
Hi, Paisley. Now that Donnie's gone, we can really talk.
Right?
So, I have so many fond memories, and then thinking more about it. We used to have those crossovers where with Paranormal Portal and Freaky Friday, we would do the big 5-hour shows on Friday the 13th. And I remember we would be such children when all of us boys would get together. And sometimes we'd get a little risque, and I continue to play with that, especially because I knew it always. I could hear you guys smile. I could hear Donnie smile. I could hear Brent smile and Kev and Scotty. And that was one of the joys that I continue to try to do, is to share the giggles, because Brent was all about the laughter. And he even said it in his salutations from the show, about finding those you love and share that laughter with them.
Yes.
And I can hear the static of Brent trying to say his 2 words now, too.
Yeah, he was really about, finding the love and laughter in sharing it more than um, rather than focusing on the negativity. Because with the paranormal community, there is so much potential for negativity, right? And
Oh, absolutely.
and he instead would find the positives, and even if a story came across as being kind of like, what was that? He would still, and kind of like a little sketchy or really, really out there, he would still give it the benefit of the doubt and be like, well, it could have happened, even though.
Yes, he was rarely ever dismissive.
Exactly.
That
And
somebody, when people would call in and share, and it seemed like he treated everybody exactly the same and wanted to hear them out. And it never seemed like he is poo-pooing somebody's perspective or experience.
Exactly.
So that was, it's funny too, because like currently the woman I'm not seeing, get that?
Yep,
The
totally
woman
understand.
I'm not seeing. For the rest of the room, I'm blind. But I think everybody knows that. But I even got her into listening to the portal, and she enjoyed him, and she always mentioned about how soft spoken he was. Like, I don't think I've ever heard him raise his voice, ever, even in the conversations where we might be complaining about the world affairs or this, that, and the other thing. It never seemed like he was upset.
Exactly.
So it's so hard to find such genuine people. And another story I wanted to share, there was one time when I was on and we were talking about Bigfoot, Sasquatch, and we were joking about the ideology that the Council of Bigfoot, or Big Feet, I don't know, plural, they would be like, hey, Bob, your kid was caught on camera again. And we told you need to tell him to be more careful about being out and about. And then that was kind of the joke throughout the whole episode, where we would bring stuff up about Bigfoot and the dynamics between the family and how they would handle each other.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was just really good.
Yeah, the wave, that's the only way I can describe it. It's like a wave, where it hit me when I first heard it, and then I just kind of collect myself, and then pondering and thinking of the memories, and then the wave came crashing in again, and then it was like a little bit more than the first time, and this wave just continued throughout the day, and it's tears of joy, absolute tears of joy, that we had these opportunities to be with Brent. And again, I can't thank you and Donnie enough to do such a thing. I'd love to participate in any other further remembering. Please don't hesitate to reach out. And again, thought I'd give you a little more coverage since Donnie's taking a phone call.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Naysay, for calling in.
All right. Share the giggles. Thanks for being the miracles you are. Light in the darkness, darkness in the light, and everything in between. Toodles.
Right. Thanks, Nisa. Have a good evening. All right. So, unfortunately, I don't have a very good uh, board, if you will, for calls. I'm just using the this one. So uh, the area code 254. If you want to call back, I'll go ahead and pick up. So thanks. So yeah, thanks, Nancy. And you guys, for those of you who do call in and want leave a message or something, that's so cool. Yeah, it's yeah.
Call from.
Wonder Woman.
To accept, press 1.
Hello, Miss Wander. How are you?
Well,
All things considered.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to say, especially, thank you to you and Don for doing this. And allowing us to, remember Brent and everybody in the chat and everything. And, you were talking about how, Brent was very good about being non-judgmental and letting everyone share their experience, the way that they needed to.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what Brent did for me. I think it was back in 2017, and I ran across this paranormal portal, and I listened to it, and I thought, what in the heck is this? And after about 6 months of listening and following and everything, I got up the guts to call in and share my encounter for the first time in my life, and
absolutely. Hey, Bill, thanks for giving me a call. And I will let everybody know that I just talked with you, and we appreciate your support.
You can still hear me, Paisley?
Yeah, I can hear you just
Thanks,
fine.
man.
Just
Bye.
loudmouth Don behind me. But yeah.
Well, we know that.
Wonder Woman.
Oh.
Yeah.
And so when I called in and shared my
encounter
that's okay. When I called in, and there was a little bit of a controversy for just a tiny bit in the chat about the woo that I experienced, and I don't think a lot had been said about mind speak and stuff like that, and and Brent was really good about, he said, now listen, we're here to explore, we're here to discover, we're here to share, and we're not here to judge anybody. And I just love the way that he handled that, and the way that he, kept his channel open-minded and accepting of everybody that came on, back when he took calls and stuff like that. That's very brave of him, I thought, to take calls, no screening. And so, he was brave that way. And I'm going to miss him.
Yeah. Yep. Without a doubt.
I thought he and Don were so good together. And I think Sheldon made a good sidekick too. And I just want to let the, that's me, I just wanted to let the chat know that they're my family too.
Yeah.
So now Brent is not just a believer; he's a knower,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gotten beyond that realm, and he shined his light here, and his light will shine there too.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll let you go.
All right. Hugs, lady.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. So yeah. So apparently you had a chat with Bill. You had a chat with Bill.
Yeah, I had a chat with Bill Bisson. He's Bill Bisson is running the Meddling Falls Bigfoot. I don't remember what they call it. Bigfoot. I don't know what you're pointing at. But he called and just gave his condolences, and we talked a little bit about memories and where we move on from here, and the Bigfoot Festival in Meddling Falls. That's what it's called. But and so he just brought back memories of times that Brent and I were up there, and and just it was just all good stuff. All good stuff. So anyhow, so now we're wandering down that way.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of why we're doing this a little bit. Yeah, because
apparently I didn't know this, but Pam apparently knows Bill. Their dads were neighbors. Is that what it was? Knew his dad. We were neighbors. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Brent's probably written a few new songs about everything he's learned now, about everything he talked about in Portal. Probably, Rachel. That's probably true.
Yeah, he'd probably be saying, "I told you so. I told you so" at dawn.
What's that?
He'd probably be saying, "I told you so. I told you so" at dawn.
Yeah. I think it was Deanna Montana. I think she said the other day. She goes, "Is it too soon to start seeing if he's trying to visit, knocking around?" I was like, I don't know. Like I said, I've never seen a ghost, but I wouldn't mind if it was him. So there you go. Yeah. So anyhow, gosh, geez, just all kinds of stuff. I remember when we went down to Kennewick. When I already forgot. Gosh, we were in Kennewick, yeah, and we met David Pilates, and he does 411 and all those, and I know that was one of the people that Brent wanted to meet. And then last time we went to Vernal, we met Travis Walton. That was cool. Just bucket list people I wanted to know. Boy, I tell you what, though, I think the best time was when Brent was able to meet Bob Gimlin. That was a bucket list thing for him, and I remember him and Bob talked for 2 hours. There's footage that I've never shown with Bob Gimlin and him, and just watching. I was behind Brent and Bob. They were walking ahead, and I was filming it all. Bob was just talking about how much he loved his horses. It was just awesome. So, yeah. when his dad passed, yeah, that was some crazy stuff. What he was experiencing with the TV in the veranda where his dad used to watch TV and how it was turned on that night, and a couple other things that Brent believes his dad was reaching out, and he really felt at peace about that. Eventually, he came to see it as making amends in a way, just letting him know that he's still around, that kind of stuff. So yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I remember also our 100th anniversary or our 100th episode anniversary with TFR, when we were still doing TFR way back when. We had Deb Varner on one night, and I think she was on because something happened close to the end, and the audio just started looping back and making this horrendous noise, and just it was looping back, and it had Deb talking, and then me and Brent talking, and this noise going on in the background, and we just could not figure out what it was, and it was just crazy. And so we made that a part of our 100th episode. God, I wish I still had these episodes. I know I can, like I said, I might be able to get access to them, but yeah. Yeah, Julia, I ate a lot of her food. I ate a lot of her food.
Yes.
And I know she liked feeding me too, because I'd go in and I'd eat all the hot stuff. Brent couldn't eat the hot stuff, but she loved it when I came over, and she'd make sambal, and she'd make just this hot stuff, and she'd be like, "Yeah, put more on it." I'm like, "Yeah, okay."
She made really good food.
Oh yeah, that's right. Lucky, yeah, you remember that sound because you were like, "Can you cut it off?" And it's like, well, this is just something that happened, So yeah, it was disturbing. It wasn't disturbing in a paranormal way, but it was just disturbing, and it was just crazy. Yeah, just craziness.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. I wonder if I can find. Can I just minimize all of this?
Yes.
Let's see if I can find a video.
You can close that one. Never mind.
Geez, I would love to find those videos. Gosh, I haven't even looked at this computer in years. That's the one you just did. You did that. Okay, so
let's see. Yeah, you guys had some just crazy things happen to you occasionally.
Yeah.
You guys would be doing a show, and then you would read a story, and then suddenly you'd have this weird, like something random would fall off the wall, or like a light, the fan would stop, or the light would turn on or off, or something.
Right.
The overhead. And
that's
then,
right. Lady Death did that.
And then there was just occasionally the things that would happen would be like, okay, well, tape can fail.
Right.
There are times when, okay, I totally get it. That could happen. I can come up with some sort of logical explanation for whatever it was. But other times, like, no, nope.
Nope, leave it there. Not going to touch it. Not going to talk about it. Not doing it.
Nope.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
A lot of stuff happened.
Because no.
Let's see, movies.
Oh, and that moon. Yes. Yeah.
What's going on there?
Yep.
Can I close that?
Yes, you can.
This right here. Okay.
Yes.
Geez, I'm trying to find. There's one video that I would love to play. Oh, and then there's that noise, that demon noise. Oh,
Yeah, that was a weird noise. I remember the weird noise. It was a weird noise.
let's see.
Yeah, you can close. Just don't close that
There
one.
it is. That's what I was trying to get to. Gosh, Documents desktop. I just wish I remembered where to put.
I don't know. You probably put it under WTF. Topless Dawn.
Yeah, well, it's just a picture.
Okay.
It's that one.
Oh, okay.
So, demon dog. What?
Oh, I was just like, oh yeah, the moon.
Yeah,
that
the moon
ate-
also ate through those
always.
batteries. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was.
Where is that? Gosh darn it.
Yeah, there's just occasionally there's just things would happen. And things would happen just around Brent that were kind of crazy. Like, he talked about his own personal Bigfoot story when he was a kid. And that was a little freaky. Which, and it just, what's it?
That one?
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
Geez,
totally
I can't find any of those videos, but
they're probably on your laptop.
they're all over. I mean, this was the computer that I did all the work, most of the work on for all those years.
That's okay. See?
Anyhow, I promise I'll get that studio signed up.
Oh.
What's that?
Aussie says it won't accept his card.
That's wild.
We went through and tried to make sure that there's, let's see, Android Paranormal. I'm not sure.
Android. Oh, hey. Yeah. Cool. What in the world is Dawn doing? Dawn's trying to find a video that what's her name? Galactic Pixie did. I have it downloaded. I just don't know where it is, and it sucks.
Oh, the paranormal portal face mask.
Oh yeah,
the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yep. Aussie, I don't know. It may. So it was really strange in setting up the fundraiser. Is that there are some places that I don't know. It's strange. Check the denomination, not denomination. Make sure it's in U.S. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know how to use those, Aussie. By the way, nice to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Gosh, a lot of like I said, a lot of names popping up.
Crazy quilter.
Chaos, Coffee, and Conspiracy, huh?
Yeah.
So, well, this is.
Yes, that was.
Oh my goodness, what's in here?
Yeah, when Glog, the Sasquatch, showed up with his family to meet Kevin Lang.
Kevin Lang, yeah. Brent had so many wild things happen, like the time he was Glag, yes. Gosh, it just moved so fast I didn't hear it. I didn't even see it.
Deb, you have been up for so many hours.
Oh.
All right, good night, Deb.
Good night, Deb. Thank you.
Thank you. Much love.
So, gosh. Yeah, so I was hoping I had. This is all those when I put that trail cam down by the pond.
Oh yes.
In Colburn, yeah, that's what that is. God dang. Medaline Falls. That wasn't a Medaline Falls thing.
No.
Oh, Vids for Parathon. Wait. What is this? Oh, that was when that's when Wes Germer called in and Deb read his, gave him a read, and he was so freaked out because she talked about things that he hadn't talked about yet. I mean, me and Brent knew, but there weren't a whole lot of people that knew. But she called him out on one of them.
Haxer.
No. All right. Yeah, looks like Haxer's on his way out. Their way out. So yeah. Geez, yeah. It's what time is it? It's already late. Well, it depends on where you are. Jeez, we've been on for almost 2 hours.
No, yeah, something like that.
So gosh, I just wish I could find. I wish I was more prepared. You know, this is kind of a last minute thing we just put together. And
Well, the whole thing
threw
was
on
kind
here.
of like everything's been a shock. It wasn't like we planned this. This was not a planned gig. Well, it was kind of planned, but I mean, we decided to do this yesterday.
Yeah, it was just something. Yeah, Wonder Woman remembers Wes's reading. Yeah, so yeah. Geez, yeah. Dang it, I wish I could find that. Let me see if it's on this one. I have so many computers, so many different drives. Old podcast, random videos. Here we go.
Hi from Stacy.
Stacy, PIP Stacy.
Crazy.
Oh, Stasha. Hi,
Stasha.
Stasha. Stasha is my oldest friend in the world.
Mm-hmm. I remember Stasha.
She's my oldest friend in the world. So beautiful, nice. Gosh, there's so much I want to share with you guys. There was that time we wired up Russ Accord from Expedition Bigfoot. I had them all wired up. It was Meddling Falls 23, and I had his microphone on. He looks at me. He goes, "Hey, Don." I said, "Yeah." He says, "Is this Mike? Is this Mike live?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it sure is. It's recording." "Yeah, it's recording." So he goes to the bathroom.
Oh, jeez.
And you can hear him unzip his pants. And he's standing there, he's talking, he's like, "Oh yeah, yeah, flush, zip." And he goes, "Oh yeah, that just happened." I love that guy. Russ Accord is one of the funniest guys I have known for a while.
Oh, does Tony Merkel know that?
Tony knows.
Okay.
Yep, Tony knows. Yep. Yeah, it was Russ. That was awesome. Russ is a good dude. Gosh, I got all this stuff. Oh, Tony and Brent. This was funny. Gosh, I just wish I have so much I could share with you guys, and I just wish I could just share it right now. But the only thing I have to share right away is just my memories of you guys and him, and yeah.
Bomber wants to know if we can keep going, like do another episode. Do this again. Julia says we should do this in a week.
In a week?
Every week for
this?
I don't know about this, but
well, I mean, sitting around and talking and doing a show. I don't know. You know, Bomber says, "Can we do it?" Oh, Bomber. Hey, she's Canadian too. You got a bunch of Canadians in there, and we got Aussie from Australia. Like I said, there's some names in here I don't recognize though, and that's on me. You know.
Well,
got in touch with Gary.
Oh, and Yowie.
Yeah.
Yowie. Gary and the Yowie a lot.
Yeah, down in Australia. Yep. I have Cade Moya did message me. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten back to him. I want to thank you guys who have reached out to me through Messenger. I haven't gotten back to you, but I do apologize. You know, we had it's been a long weekend. We had the Ren Fair, and I had to work, and then
Mini Me's birthday.
Yeah, Mini. Oh, is that Justin Goodearth? Yeah, that's Justin Goodearth. What about what?
And Mini Me's birthday, and then.
Oh yeah. It was her birthday, and wow, yeah, it's just been a wild weekend. And just trying to get so many things.
Yeah. So technically, I'm retired.
Retired covers it.
There's this hope that most people don't tell you that if you retire,
you never have a vacation.
You never have time.
Never have time. Never have a vacation again. Done.
Yes, Kevin RPM is
Yeah,
Justin.
yeah.
Yes. So hey Justin. Yeah, I was the director of design or decorating for our local Renaissance fair. And so last week was kind of a scramble and absent-mindedness from me, and Mini-Me was my steadfast and somewhat reluctant helper. And actually, she was a huge help. And um, and she's also in 4-H, and she has meat rabbits, and she's in archery, and so she's busy, and she's going into middle school, and so busy at that whole transition, and then
Yeah, craziness.
I gotta tell you, it has been the busiest flipping June in the history of ever, and so it's just been insane, and like absolutely insane. And then so setting up for the Renaissance Fair, doing the Renaissance Fair, and then cleaning up after the Renaissance Fair. And she had her birthday. We really didn't do much more than just she ran amok. Yeah, she ran amok with her friends on Saturday at the Ren Fair, and then she helped out. Well, and yeah, it's just, and then I clean up. Wow, clean up for the Ren Fair.
You know what? I think what I'll do is I'll try to start uploading some of these things I want to share that I had with Brent. I'll start putting them up on my Facebook page and share them that way. That's probably going to be the best way. It's going to be easiest for me. But you know what? Something, so, I need to take that off. I can't hear. Let's talk about that again. So we do have the Give, Send, Go page set up for Miss Portal and Mrs. Portal in the Minion. If you can, like I said, just anything helps. You guys have been part of our lives for so long, and we appreciate you. And Anita and Minion are going through a lot of stuff right now, and Sheldon's in town. I guess I probably need to get together with him, and I think Portal Mom's in the house too, or in the area hood. Too. Yeah, yeah, she's in our hood now. So maybe I actually haven't met Portal Mom either, so maybe that's something I should go look at or go meet. But I think I need to get together with Sheldon at some point. But I just, he's going to be running around. He's going to be busy, trying to, get things together and figure out what to do. And yeah.
So I think you guys, we're probably going to wrap it up a wee bit. I have a feeling you're going to wander off to Discord.
What?
Okay, so the Discord's still going. I don't know what you guys.
So actually, Sheldon is the administrator for the Discord. So that's something I can certainly ask him about that. I do think he wants to try to keep going. I don't know how. It's one of those things. It's one of the reasons I never wanted to be in charge of like the board. So.
Yeah. So we're not gonna close the donation portal. We're gonna leave that up for a while.
Yeah, that'll stay up for a week or two at least.
Because it's a transitory time. She's worried about.
Well, she's worried about everything, and rightly so.
Well, she's overwhelmed. Yeah. I mean, who wouldn't be right now? And so, thank you guys for being the family that chose Brent.
Yeah.
That's so huge. And keep his family, close to your hearts and in your thoughts. And yeah, Brent's soundboard, yes. MCAT saying I remember when his soundboard went out.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that was a big Michelle.
Yeah.
That was scrambling. We actually backstepped from his big board to a little 2-channel board. It was just crazy. It was, we're trying to get everything put back together and get it working while we're on the air, and it was just a mess. And using that little board, that was crazy. Because that's what he started with. It was a little Behringer like 502 or something like that, USB 502.
Yeah.
And it just 2 channels. It just was not tough enough. As a matter of fact, if you look way back in the YouTube, I mean way back, you'll see us. We're passing the microphone back and forth, and I'm yelling from behind like I am now.
Well,
2 fat guys in a microphone. That's where it's at.
So yeah, it's there's a lot going on, and so yeah, it's
Good night, Barb. Yeah. So I tell you what, you guys, if message me or Paisley,
Yeah.
if you want us to get together and just talk again, just have just to talk. Maybe we'll be more prepared. Put some more stuff back together, and
Yeah.
it's been hard for me to sit and talk with you guys.
Yeah, and I haven't been very good at being on air. Mostly, I've been, again, retirement busy. I'm sorry. So yeah. So it's time to be more active, I guess. Do other things.
I don't know. Thank you, Rachel.
You're very welcome. Thank you, Rachel. And yeah, tears and smiles, and the family you choose. Sometimes that's harder, the harder family to lose.
Yeah. Yep.
And so yeah, keep the Portal family in your thoughts and your prayers. And so thank you guys, and for all your help, and the Beardos and Weirdos.
Yeah.
Oh,
And the
Moonwater Liquors.
And the Moonwater Liquors, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, I haven't seen Bomber in a long time.
Just so you know,
that was funny.
I have a new jar of Moonwater.
And I have no idea where it is.
It's in the craft room, and I know I had to pick it up and move it just so I could just stick it out of the way because it's like a quart jar. It's the Blue Moon water from this.
That was funny. I had no idea what it was.
Oh, hi, Private Eye Paranormal.
Yeah,
Stacy.
That's Stacy, and
hi, Stacy.
Jody is the other one, the other Private Eye, PIP. Yeah.
Yep.
Geez, yeah, I haven't seen you guys in a long time. Oh, out back roading. Yes, that's right. Yeah. Gosh.
Moonwater Liquors.
It's just, yeah, wow.
That needs to be on a T-shirt somewhere.
No. No. That's funny. Thank you, Bomber. Gosh, keep it away from Dawn. Yeah. So, wow. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for being part of my journey in that. It was fun. Lots of memories.
Yeah.
No, I haven't drank any of her Moonwater lately.
No, trying to keep to the moonshine. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Moonshine's better. So yeah, it's hard to say goodbye here. Yep. Yeah. Rachel got it right again. So yeah, I can't do this anymore. I gotta go. So thank you guys. I've appreciated you all the way. So yeah. We'll keep that donation page open. I'll post it every now and then next couple days. And just thank you for being with us. I know Brent loves it. I know he does. So, yeah, I got to go.
All right.
I got nothing I can say.
All right. Good night, guys. Thank you for joining. I know Brent says other things, but I say merry meet and merry part and merry meet again. And thanks for being part of the family.
You gonna do a close or what?
Try to. Well, you closed out my other screen.
What other screen?
My little video I was gonna.
What other video? You had a video you want to play?